Hey now. Thanks. Andre Palante on the mound to start. Facing quite the roster in this matchup. The lineup is packed with star power. Gotta bring the good stuff. Drills one deep. Nootbaar sprinting towards it. And an automatic double as it hops the wall.
2 bases.
Ceddanne Rafaela comes to the plate as a parallel 4 card. I know you put a lot of work in to get the P4 status, so good job. Prime opportunity to drive home the first run of the game. Throw, and they got it. So much for that stolen base. And the pitch. That's low. Started to swing, and they rule it a ball. 3-0 deals. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Nate Eaton at the dish with a runner on first. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Good slider. Swung on and lifted to left center. It gets down for a hit. That was all you, just pure instinct. Wilson Contreras at the dish with runners at the corners. Smash down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. This is smacked left field line, and it's foul. The 0-2. Keeps it going. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Swung on and crushed. Still in the air. It's gone. Busch Stadium couldn't hold it, and they take the lead. I was just thinking we should see that one again. Aaron Judge up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. A bit early. Good job letting that one go. Puts it on the ground to short. Wynn handles it. And 2 gone. Ben Rice facing the starter for the first time. Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. Not it.
That's down.
Starts fastball, fastball. Fly ball to right. Walker moves under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. That does it for the top. Mason Wynn leads us off. Reaching for it and brings it in. Victor Scott up next to the dish. Got to keep him off the bags, or he's going to turn this into a track meet.
That ball's foul.
Here comes the 0-1. Strikeout. Suarez with the K. Ivan Herrera comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Goes back to the four-seamer. Suarez strikes him out. The Expos. Welcome back to St. Louis. Wilyer Abreu hits leadoff this frame. Fights it foul. Here's the 0-2. Drops it. Underhands it. They get the out. Good recovery. It wasn't easy following the misplay. Xander Bogaerts digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter. Hammers one deep. It's headed out of here. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. Yeah, I would want to see this again, too. The dugout is high-fiving, and the hits keep coming. This is a dream start for your squad. Arias, the next to hit, takes outside. It's the fastball for a strike. A perfect smash. It may go. Adios. Home run. That makes it back-to-back home runs. That's right. Run it back. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's a foul ball. The Expos have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Gets under the fastball. Walker waiting for it. Nothing tricky about that one. And now, Ceddanne Rafaela walked and stole a base his first time up. Goes with the slider. His preferred pitch to open and at bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now we see Nate Eaton. Here comes the pitch, and there goes the runner from first. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. And the 0-1. Hit hard to short. That ends the inning as they avoid more runs. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Jordan Walker bats first as we start the bottom of the second. Fastball good for a strike. I see, just playing with your food now. Bangs another. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts. The batter now, Lars Nootbaar. In the air, out to right. Abreu camps under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Pages in the box now and takes strike 1. Catch. 2. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Round second, digging for third. The tag, and that's out number 3. Wilson Contreras leading things off, up by 5. Fly ball left center field. Nootbaar on the move. Brings it in. And now 1 away. This card should come with a warning label. I mean, it is a red diamond after all. Hard hit down the line and left. And that drops foul. Judge ready. Goes with the fastball, relying on that pitch more than any other. Pages waiting on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 gone here. Ben Rice shuffles to the plate. Hits it foul. Swung on and lifted to left. Nootbaugh parked under it. Brings it in. That ends the inning. Alec Burleson hits leadoff this inning. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Here comes a pitch. In the air, out to center. Rafaela calling for it. Squeezes it. That's out number 1. Thomas Saggese gets his first at bat here in the 3rd. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's foul. 0-1. The pitch. Skips up some dust. The count is 2-1. That could have gone worse. There it is. Suarez collects the strikeout. Now a chance for Nolan Gorman. Goes with the fastball for a strike. That makes it 0-2. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that will drop foul. Strike 3, and they go down in order. Welcome back here at Busch Stadium. Wilyer Abreu gets us going in this frame. First pitch in for a strike, and that's been the pattern. Swings and turns on this ball. Hit really well. Going back, and gone for a home run. The long ball continues to be a story in this one. That's their 4th home run as a team. This deserves another look. So they turn to the righty out of the pen, Ryan Fernandez. The Cards make the change following the home run. Empty swing at the cutter. Lifts the changeup. Scott on the move. Hauls it in. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. A member of the spring breakout series now, Franklin Arias. Attacks the heater. Nootbaugh camping under it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Jarren Duran steps up as a parallel 4 car. Lifted in the air to left center. Nootbaugh sets underneath it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back here in a 6-run game. Ronher Suarez ready to face this lineup once again. He'll face it again with the lead. Swings. It's a ground ball to 3rd. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott struck out on a fastball last time. Just swinging at the breeze. Deceptive cutter, swing and a miss. You're in the strikeout business, and business is good. I don't envy this lineup today. Here's the next victim, Ivan Herrera. Might want to offer him a map. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. That's in the dirt. Stays alive. Strike three. 3 up, 3 down. Ceddanne Rafaela, the first to hit this inning. Foul ball. No. Swing and a drop. Way up there, way back there, and way out of here. A majestic blast. Home run. It's been a team effort today in terms of the long ball. That's 5 home runs now for this lineup. Even more impressive the second time around, huh? Nate Eaton comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Can't we all get along? On the ground left side. Whips it to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Getting ready to hit, Wilson Contreras. Drilled to left field. Nootbaar makes his way to it. Brings it in. And that's out number 2. Aaron Judge steps into the batter's box to face the fresh arm. Hit on the ground to the left side. Whips it across. 3rd out, and the inning is over. Jordan Walker leads off with his team playing from behind. Struck out looking his first time. Count is 0-1. For the 5th time today, the fastball gets the strikeout. Next up for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Got him in a blender. No balls and 2 strikes. Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Hayes in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a cold strike. Lifts the fastball. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runs the count to 1-2. Another one, and that's back here at Busch Stadium. Ben Rice leads off the top of the 6th. Oh no! Just another day at the office for you. Wilyer Abreu in the box with a runner on first. Hits it foul. Rice gets a lead at first. Nobody out. Hayes can't secure it. Around second on his way to third. And now we see runners at the corners and nobody out.
Now batting for the
next to hit, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
That can't be fun to catch. Drilled to left center field. Racing hard to the gap. Snags it on the run. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. And it's an 8-run lead. Franklin Arias at the dish with a runner on first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. And the righty kicks and delivers. Unloads a fastball over the plate. Pitcher got you there. No good. Jaron Duran shuffles into the box. Early bird gets the strike. Wow. Thinking outside the box. That one ran inside, almost got it. The count is full after starting the AB 0-2. In the air, headed to center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Alec Burleson gets the inning going with his team down big. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. In there. The count is 0-2. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Strike 3. And now a half dozen Ks in a row. Thomas Sajasi is next to the plate. He's just guessing. Doesn't connect. He was late. And we'll do it again. Another one. That makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Nolan Gorman ready to hit. Struck out last time. It was the fastball that got him. Rice under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down in order. So now we see the righty reliever out of the pen, George Soriano. Ceddanne Rafaela comes to the plate following the pitching change. Starts with the ball. Fly ball to the gap. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Nate Eaton comes up here in the 7th. That wasn't even close to the zone. That's a base hit. Who needs luck when you got stick skills like this? Here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Runner on the go. Safe. And he easily steals the bag. The score tells us it's all one-way traffic. Starts changeup, changeup. Strike 3. Reset time. You've got this. El Capitan, Aaron Judge at the dish. 0-1 to start. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Slider. Strike 3. Welcome back. 8 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Mason Wynn has the pleasure of dealing with Ranger Suarez now. Smash down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. Base hit. Durant with work to do. Around first, digging for 2. And he's into second with nobody out. Victor Scott digs in. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The Expos have set themselves up for a win in Diamond Dynasty. Gets Wood on it. Got it. A baker's dozen. Strikeout number 13. The batter's box has become a bit of an escape room. Up next to try and solve it, Ivan Herrera. Someone get him a compass. Delivers a ball. Strike 3. There it is. Strikeout number 14. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Struck out against a fastball in his previous at-bat. Rafaela settles under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. So we're glad you're with us here at Busch Stadium. Ben Rice leads off the inning. Changeup is good for a strike. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Misses down. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. All right, deep breath. Next at bat is yours. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Bola. In the air to center. Scott with an easy look. Holds it in, 2 away.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Xander Bogaerts walks to the batter's box looking to capitalize on the pitching change. Swung on and lifted to center. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Lars Nootbaar leads off with his team down by a wide margin. Struck out on a fastball last time at the plate. That's a strike to start this AB. That was filthy. Strike 3. Strikeout number 15, and we're watching a pitcher that is absolutely locked in. Pedro Pages is up next for St. Louis. The wind of the pitch. It's the fastball that misses. Made him look a little foolish there. That's strikeout number 16.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter, Alex
Burleson at the plate and takes high there. Fouled away. Got him swinging at air. Run it back. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings and sends a high fly ball to right field. Going back at the wall. It's gone. A home run. Probably too little, too late, but now they trail by 7. Thomas Saggese gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Heart of the plate. Foul ball. Changeup. Strike 3. Franklin Arias leads off playing from ahead. Swing and a drive. This could be home run number 2. Look at it go. It's way out of here. Gone. A multi-home run game performance. Absolutely locked in at the plate in this one. Run it back. Run it back. Jarren Duran comes to the plate here in the 9th. swing, hits a ground ball to second. Sajasi handles the chance. Now one gone in the ninth. Rafaela can't hold up, and that's a strike. Puts it on the ground to third. Gorman throws on to first. Two gone. Nate Eaton freshly dealt to the plate. Went with the slider, but misses. Delivers a strike with a fastball. Swings and blasts one to left center. Scott on the run into the gap. Got it. Had to. Welcome back. Last swings coming up here in this spot. It's been a fun one. Nolan Gorman steps in the box as we get the bottom of the ninth underway. Rafaela on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away here in the bottom of the ninth. Win in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Crosses the zone. You confused him there. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. That's a strikeout, and now just one out away from a win. Down to the last out at Busch Stadium. Scott stands in now and watches strike one. Strike three. Ball game. The Expos take this 9-inning affair. That was an impressive win. Well played. That brings us to